Good morning. A wonderful, beautiful day to everyone who is listening in this morning. I'm sending you peaceful and loving energy. And the theme of this morning routine, this morning meditation practice is today about pausing. Finding the pauses in our busy days, in our busy minds. So something new can evolve. So we can slow down time and we actually always connect back to our source, our power, our energy. And that has been proven in many of the spiritual traditions, but also recently in science, right? Neuroscience, mindfulness, what is the big impact of those pauses? That actually the brain changes when we meditate. The brain changes when we pause. And there is this misconception that meditation always means just right now sitting somewhere and for a long time being in that peaceful, pausing state. And today I want to give emphasis that this pause is everywhere. Of course, now you're pausing together with me. You found a pause into your day of 15 to 25 minutes somewhere to do this meditation. You gifted yourself this pause. But there's also little pauses, sometimes just 15 seconds. One of my favorite pauses. Just a deep, anchoring breath here in the moment. And there's this weird concept of time. We think it's linear, right? It's the clock, it's always like the same. 1 second is exactly that space. But you maybe noticed from your own experience it isn't always like this in our awareness of time. Sometimes we feel we have no time at all. You know this most probably. In a busy day, like it's just running and running and running, and we are running after it. So it feels like we have no time. And then there's those moments, you might also remember them. Maybe from vacation, maybe from waiting, being in a line. So you come and busy, no time, and then you stand in that line in the supermarket. And it's long, and you need to wait. And suddenly time is the longest ever. What is normally to you like maybe 1, 2, 3 minutes, and it's rushing. Suddenly it is becoming the endless period of time to wait, and that's the miracle of time. It's our perception how fast and how slow time goes, and in pausing we can actually connect to the speed, the natural speed of time, a natural rhythm. I was talking also in another video about this natural rhythm. And yeah, those pauses, they are everywhere. Just think about a normal day. Sometimes it's a pause between one work subject and the next, between one chore in our daily lives, so from laundry to cooking, from also just in between a conversation, right? From just letting it sink in what the other person just said. There's pauses everywhere. And my invitation to you for today is looking out for those pauses in the day. Not just looking where we don't have time, because that will speed up time. But to slow down time and come more to this, I have an unlimited accessory of time. The secret is about pauses. So where are the pauses into your day? Where are those little moments of a breath, a couple of breaths? And those pauses don't always need to be eyes closed and in deep meditation. They can be just being 100% aware about what's happening around, really listening to all the sound, being completely aware what's happening in your body, seeing all those details around you, really getting it in, touching, feeling, like really with all your senses, being in the moment. Just try it out when you're next time waiting for something. So there's anyways a pause. Someone just gifted you a pause, a time to slow down, a time to connect. So yeah, even if it's waiting for a tram, waiting for a friend, waiting for the supermarket. When you notice yourself waiting, say, wow, wonderful time to be in a pause today. How can I just enjoy? And yeah, this small little meditation practice this morning is about pausing and just inviting ourselves to breathe and get in touch with those senses. So you can use those kind of memories of how pausing works when you're pausing in your day, because that's what it's all about. We practice so we can use it, right? It's like the mini gym for our mindful brain. So let's start. Invite you to close your eyes or leave them open wherever you are. Walk, stand, lie down, whatever feels exactly right in this moment. And just arrive in your body. Watch your breath. How it travels from your nose into your belly, in and out. Notice into your body. What kind of sensations are present right now? Pleasant, unpleasant, tension, relaxation. How does your body feel? Just sense into your body. And when your mind gets active and starts thinking and getting you to the next thing, your mind is traveling to any other place, always gently, when you get aware, put the awareness back into your body, into your anchor point. What's right now my voice and your breath? Feel your body. And now open your eyes and just look around. Keep that breathing deeply. But look around and see all the details that are there. Find something you did not notice before. Maybe a pattern of a leaf of a plant, green of the grass, and how it's basically a collection of so multiple plants. Snow, the art of snow, rain. Maybe there's just a wall. What elements of the wall do you see? Maybe there is a pattern in the wall. Just really witness with your eyes what you see. Now close your eyes and just focus on your ears. Listen what you hear. Maybe you also hear these birds right now as I'm hearing. The insects. Maybe you hear also in your room just nothing. What's the sound of nothing? Maybe there's still some little vibration. Or maybe there's noise. It's traffic, loud voices. What is the pattern in the noise? Can you see the beauty in the noise? And now you take your hands and find something to touch. Maybe you just, like me, just feel the sensation of the hands touching each other. And I can touch firmly, just gently, almost not touching. What's the texture of skin, of what you're touching? Be slow as slow to just sense every single cell in your hand. Is it warm, cold, comfortable, uncomfortable, soft, firm? Just sense. And whenever you're ready, just come back into your body, into your breath. You can put your hands on your heart and say thank you for pausing. Just a little pause today. Thank you for practicing. Thank you for showing up. And come here to this moment together and open your eyes. And yeah, how powerful it is, right? How we can slow down time. If you look now in the video, this meditation was 6 minutes maybe. But how long did it feel? In 5 minutes, 1 minute, we always have. We always have. It's so little. But the impact of slowing us down is tremendous. And it doesn't matter when we are rushing, right? We can rush in our personal lives, we can rush in our jobs, we can rush in our in our care of others. We can rush. We can speed up time. We can slow down time, and that's the comfortable thing, because we want to be relaxed, right, and peaceful. And because in those times when we are in that state, that is not stressed. That's our most creative time. It's our time when our brains have the greatest ideas. Right brain and left brain can sync. And we can come up with solutions for any challenges. So it's a productivity booster for life, and it's so easy. It just takes a couple of breaths and an awareness of our senses and just arriving in the moment, arriving in the now, arriving and not letting our mind get us somewhere else, but just being here. Yes, and if you noticed, the anchors can be your breath, so it can just be watching the breath, and you can do that everywhere, right? Waiting, outside, inside. You can just breathe and just watch it. It can be the senses, if you maybe noticed that this was really a wonderful exercise for you, like just with your hands, sense what is there right now. Or your ears, and just listen and find the beauty in the sound, in every sound that is there. Just listen to the patterns without judgment and say this is noise, this is bad, this is good, but just listen. What is there? Right? Or with the eyes of just seeing all those beautiful things around, and even the beauty in the ugly. I find that a wonderful exercise, right? Sometimes we see and say, this is so dirty, this is so ugly, it's so chaotic. Wonderful. Practice to pause and just look and see the beauty in the chaos, the chaos, the beauty in the unstructuredness. And you might see, that's what I discover at least, you know. I was recently watching like all those leaves falling from the trees, and it looks very chaotic, and it's not clean, right? With a lot of leaves, but it's nature. And then just see the beauty of the pattern, how they fall. That's what I saw then, you know, and I was like, wow. It's like nature makes an art with all the leaves that are falling. And invite you to look differently and pause today. And maybe in the end of the practice, just connect to your heart, to your body. And just listen in. How will I pause today? How will I slow down time today? And just listen. Maybe you take a journal now and write down. Write down like 2-3 instances that you anyways have today where you can practice a pause. And just do it. Even if it's just a second, 2 seconds, 1 minute. I wish you a wonderful, blissful, joyful, peaceful, resting, pausing day. Much, much love.